Ladies and gentlemen, the American cheering Bulldog Nation, our sponsors are now at the end of the show. We thought we'd just dive right in, a little change. All right, Donald Trump has asked the United States Supreme Court to stay the ruling of the D.C. Circuit. This has to do with his D.C. case relative to the J6 thing. And bottom line is he's asked for the court for a stay. He has time to still appeal. That trial's never going to go before the election. But he's asked for a stay. South Carolina primary. We keep bringing up South Carolina. It dawned on me we haven't shared with you when it is. It's February 24th. All right, Trump. He made a comment about Russia ought to do whatever the hell they want to NATO. If NATO doesn't ante up. He was making a point. And it's a good point. Ukraine funding. Mitch is working on it. Maneuvering it all through the Senate. Despite J.D. Vance reading Dr. Seuss and doing a 3-hour filibuster to no avail. It won't pass the House. Trump versus Biden. He's now up 11 points on the economy. And it's always the economy, right? Trump for the RNC. He wants Whatley for North Carolina. He wants his daughter, Lara, for vice chairman of the RNC, and another political operative for the chief operating officer. Anheuser-Busch stock has gone up since Trump says it's time to end the boycott. Of course, Trump does own some stock in Bud Light. But listen, folks, all our teammates, Trump, Kid Rock, everybody else is wanting to give him a pass. I'll follow their lead. I am ready to serve, says Kamala. Can you imagine President Kamala Harris? By the way, she has got terrible numbers for everybody. Trump huddled yesterday with his lawyers, with Judge Cannon on the documents. She wanted to meet with the prosecution. Now she's met with them. These ex parte communications oftentimes happen. It gives one side the ability to share with the judge what they can't the other side, so she can understand what's going on. Fannie Willis, there's going to be a hearing on Thursday about her relationship. Did she lie? Is she going to be disqualified? We'll probably find out after Thursday. And we are probably 85%, according to some big economists and whatnot, we're headed to a recession this year. Does that shock you? We're probably headed for worse than that. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jurian Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Roger Mullins from Casey County, Kentucky, down in the old mountains, busted with $100,000 in cash, 50 pounds of meth, and some heroin. Just think about all the people. I think about this all the time. Think about all the people that don't get busted. You ever think about that? Liquor store robbery in Boone counties. There's been an arrest. Juan Allen robbed the liquor store, didn't cover his face very well. Sorry, Juan. Hitman. This guy right here was guilty of 2 hits. Carl Godfrey, life imprisonment, no parole. He didn't hit, he was gonna hit. In Kentucky news, Senator Danny Carroll from Western Kentucky is trying to get $300 million for the child care industry in the state of Kentucky to help him as Fed funds run out. The industry thinks there should be more. And Russell Coleman, the new Kentucky Attorney General, is going after Kroger Pharmacy for unleashing opiates on the community. They apparently filled some prescriptions during a time period when the opiate industry was putting it all out there. He's going after them. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
You're watching Eric Deters World News. I'm Jamie Spindley. Today's headlines. 4 people, including the suspected shooter, were killed in a shooting at a shipping company's office near Athens, Greece. The gunman reportedly killed 2 men and a woman before taking his own life. A Dutch court's appeal has instructed the government to halt the delivery of F-35 fighter aircraft parts to Israel. The decision came after concerns were raised that the parts were being used in ways that violated international law, particularly in Gaza, according to human rights groups. In other news, a fire erupted at the Oceana Water Park, part of Gothenburg's Leesburg Amusement Park in Sweden. The blaze destroyed outdoor water slides and related facilities. Fortunately, no guests were present at the park. The park was scheduled to open later this year. And police in northern India used tear gas to despair thousands of protesting farmers attempting to march on Delhi. The capital is heavily secure with razor wire, cement blocks, and fencing on 3 sides to prevent protests. That's the latest headlines. Until tomorrow, cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries, where we have fun. You know, I forgot to bring this up yesterday, but by golly, if I miss something, I come back the next day. The big Phoenix Open this past weekend, there were drunks every place. I mean, it was crazy. It was bedlam. Golfers yelling at fans yelling at golfers. Crazy stuff. Mike Zimmer, it's now official. Rex Ryan tried to steal a job from him. He is now the defensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys. Chris Henry Jr., former of the Cincinnati Bengals, son, the late, is transferring from Cincinnati Withrow all the way to Mater Dei. Big California powerhouse. Steelers cut former first-round pick Trubisky. This poor guy, maybe you get picked up as a backup somewhere. 49ers did not know the rules of overtime. Think about that, folks. All the money that's paid to these folks, the players, the coaches, everything. You don't know the rules of overtime in the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, what do I always say? These people that rise to the top, and you're like, why? How? Most watched Super Bowl of all time, 120 some odd million. I don't think it has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. I'm being serious. I know there's a lot of Swifties out there. I just think it has to do with the football is such a big deal. It continues to grow and grow and grow. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Pop Culture. We only got 2 stories, but they're good ones. Jon Stewart is back on Mondays for The Daily Show, just Mondays. And what does he do? Boy, has time changed. Rips the Joe Biden administration. Now, he doesn't care for Trump, but he ripped Joe Biden. And then Sussex.com is a thing. Harry and Meghan have it. And guess what? There's a lot of talk that the royal family might say they better be careful. They get shut down by the royal family. I think the royal family has the power somewhere just like to press a button, just like, and boom, it goes away. Unlike here in this country, royalty, they got special power. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. You have a great day.